good job. Thorough. We got it cleaned up. What is up? What is up? I am chilling out here in Carter Lake, Iowa. Yeah, got some business I gotta take care of out here tomorrow. But see, I washed the truck up before I came over here. Before I start working on this mixtape tonight, this summer mixtape, it's gonna be lit. You know what I'm saying? It's coming out real soon. Summer mixtape, turntable trucker. But the whole thing I'm going to talk to you about today is I keep getting, people coming to me asking me about, how do I get into trucking, how long you been trucking, what you been doing in trucking, can I make it in trucking, I'm interested in trucking. Okay, all right, I'm going to break it down to you. You know what I'm saying? I think I can talk about it a little bit. Being I got, 24 years, 4 million miles strong, if you interested in trucking and like haven't done your homework, just like everything out here, please do your homework, because there's a lot of people that's interested in trucking and turned off by trucking by listening to other people's opinions, and then you go into it blindly, and then you encounter people that make you hate it, because trucking's never done nothing wrong to me. People in trucking has done the wrong stuff to me, and that was due to me being at the wrong place, wrong time, being employed somewhere where it wasn't a good fit. But just like everything you're looking to get into, if you're looking for to do a career with this, trucking is about as flexible as any occupation today, because you can be home every night, you can be home every couple nights, you can be home once a year if you want to. You know what I'm saying? It's all about what you want to do, how you want to do it, and how you want to, make things work. You know what I'm saying? And first and foremost, you got to have a strong family base. Like, if you married, got kids, you know what I'm saying, you looking to come out here and learn the ropes of trucking, you got to have a strong family base, man. I mean, you gotta have a woman at home, or if a woman want to do it, you gotta have a man at home that can hold it down. You know what I'm saying? Can hold it down, and don't call you and you be out, somewhere running a load. They tell me, oh, I need you here now, I want you here. You know what I'm saying? If your home base is not strong and solid, it ain't gonna work. If you single, no kids, no woman, no nothing, you a single woman, by all means, hop right in it. You know what I'm saying? If you're ready. You know what I'm saying? There's trucking companies out here that will train you, and you work for them. But they got a lot of them have shady contracts to where you can't leave them for a year, and then there's a non-compete clause, which is illegal, but they still do it. And if you uneducated, uninformed about it, they will try to run it by you. And it's just a lot of these trucking companies that's trying to quote unquote help you. They setting you up for failure, basically. So basically, if you don't work it out with them, you just turned off to the whole occupation altogether. You know what I'm saying? My advice would be, if you got a little money saved up, go down to one of those community colleges that has a course. Take your course. Pay for your own course. I think a course is like $1,000, $1,200, something like that. Get certified that way if you can. And take the course on your own. If you can pay for it out your pocket and do it. Because a lot of these companies out here that will, put you through school and all that, and then they'll still charge you. Or if you quit before the year is up, they'll still charge you. A lot of places will make you stay and charge you. You know what I'm saying? And I don't believe in having to be somewhere for a certain amount of time, or they just gonna blackball you or nothing like that. So if you can afford to get the training on your own, get the training on your own. And when you do, if you do, go to a school or whatever, and you come out and you're looking for a job, please do your homework. A lot of these entry level trucking companies, they'll bring you on, and generally the whole name in the game is getting experience. Experience is like education. Experience is king in truck driving. Experience is king. If you can get, if you find somewhere where you're comfortable with and you're willing to work with the system for at least a year, 2 years is better. If you can get 2 years certified, verifiable, over-the-road trucking experience, you can go anywhere you want then. But hey, you might pick the right company and you want to stay there. That's totally fine. But a lot of these entry-level trucking companies, the turnover is real high. They can take risks on people because, one thing about trucking is, trucking companies don't hire drivers. Insurance companies tell drivers whether you can drive for them. So basically, a lot of these entry-level trucking companies, I'm not going to say no names or nothing, will bring you in, and and the reason why they can take a risk on you is because they're self-insured, meaning that they have so many, a large volume of vehicles, they can self-insure themselves. So they can take the risk on somebody with not enough experience. And basically, my thing is roll with the punches. Roll with the punches. Get that year. Get that 2 years is even better. If you can stick it out 2 years with that company, you can get a job anywhere. But most places will require you at least a year experience. 2 years is even better. And once you have that experience, basically, you can work wherever you want, go wherever you want to go. Like I said, if you want to work local, you want to work regional, if you want to go out here on the road and drive, you know what I'm saying? Do it. My thing is, another thing is, find out what works for you. You can sit there and talk to this driver and say that they do this way and whatever. That what works for them. You're going to have to find out what works best for you. You know what I'm saying? It took me about 7 years driving before, because I used to go to places all because, my friend told me that, this was a nice company and everything, and I'm going by what they do for him. What they do for him won't do for me. It might not work for me. You sit there and listen to somebody, they do things, to make them happy, but it inconveniences you. So you got to find out what works for you and what company is willing to sit there and work with you. Because a lot of these places, they just trying to put a button to seat. That is it. And the people that they hire to sit there and keep you rolling, they got a 9 to 5. After 5 o'clock, they don't even care. They go home. So if you scheduled it for home time and they can't get you home, guess what? They ain't worrying about it. 5 o'clock, they going home. You know what I'm saying? So you got to really, really do your homework, and the best thing you can, if you can get something in writing saying, hey, this is what you want, this is what we're gonna strive to do, to keep you happy to be here, so be it. If you can get something in writing, that is 10 times better. You know what I'm saying? Because if they want to sit there and try to flip the script on you, then hey, look, you're having it in writing that if I work so much, X amount of days, so many trips, I stay out X amount of time, I get this time off. You know what I'm saying? Because trucking companies will try to flip the script, anything to keep that truck moving. But, it might take you a little while, or you might luck up and find something that's totally perfect for you. You might go to your dream job, and that's the way you want to work. That's the way you want to work. But you're gonna have to, but before you commit to anything, if you can get it in writing, if you can get your whole setup in writing, get it in writing. YouTube's a big, like there's a page up here on YouTube called Trucking Answers. Dude Mark runs it. It's a private page. He's not supported by no trucking companies. He always do reviews on bad trucking companies and trucking companies that's trying to do it better. So, he's not no compensated endorser, so he's gonna shoot it to you straight as it is. You know what I'm saying? My story is, I tried my hand at different things, little regional, little local, for about 7 years, and then I realized, what I really wanted to do. And at the time, I wanted to go coast to coast. That was me. Coast to coast was my thing. If I could go coast to coast, I did what I did. When I wanted my time off, I took my time off. And, I found a company that was doing it, and I was happy. And, then they started getting funny with the money, and then I found this other place, and I was making good money, and then we had a fall out there, and I was at another place. And when I got it, and I knew what I wanted to do, and I knew what I was comfortable with doing. It took me a little while to find something, a little while, and I finally found it. And this current job I'm at now, this is my 8th year here, and I'm being paid the way I like being paid. I do basically what I want to do, and I'm real flexible with my schedule. Do I ride over the road no more? I don't do coast to coast no more. I basically, I do like over the road miles, but I'm at my home city every week, and that's what I like doing. And if I want to take a week off here, week off there, I can do it. And they don't really put my hand behind my back. But it took me a long time to really find something I really like. But hey, it might not take long for you. You know what I'm saying? But first things first, you got to have the experience. And if you get around these circle of companies that's got big fleets and stuff like that, they now try to, you can't change jobs more than twice in a year, and then they they try to make excuses and give you loopholes to where you can't keep quitting all the time. And so my advice to you is try to get your own CDL, and really do your homework to find out who you're gonna sit there and commit to getting that experience. Because you get that experience, can't nobody stop you then. You know what I'm saying? And generally, I don't like large fleets. Some people love large fleets. They love the availability of freight and stuff, and then keep them moving. I mean, that's totally fine. Personally, me, I didn't want to be a number. You get these big fleets that's got 2,000-3,000 trucks, and you call up and say, hey, you say your name, how you don't know, what's your driving number? That didn't fly well for me. I worked for a very small outfit, 12 trucks, and we taken care of. That's kind of the way I like it. Hey, it took me a while to do, to find out my niche to where I do things. You know what I'm saying? So, find out what you want to do. And nothing. Some people, people that sit there and complain about what you want to do, they don't like doing it. You know what I'm saying? So you can't sit there. Don't feel bad if somebody sit there and tell me, man, why you just want to run local? Why you want to be home every night? Well, that's what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? If you cool with doing that, then you do it, right? So that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, another thing, you talk to some of these, these experienced drivers and stuff, a lot of them is miserable. A lot of them is miserable because they out here, the only reason why they trucking is because of a check. You do really good, out here when you're driving. But a lot of people sit there hating doing what they do. You know what I'm saying? I've wanted to drive trucks all my life, so I mean, I've never been miserable about, hey, I'll be glad when I get out of this truck. I don't, as long as I get paid, it's not. Can't be like that. Can't be like that. I've had a couple, sucky jobs. You know what I'm saying, but never to the point where I'm like, hey, I'm quitting trucking altogether. So I hope this video helps you out. I've been talking for 17 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So if you interested in really doing something, you know what I'm saying, like I said, do your homework. If you can afford your own training, take your own training. Whatever trucking company you pick or will pick you, if they can send you something in writing saying that, hey, that it's something that you can really put up with and willing to go out and learn the ropes, and more importantly, get that experience. You know what I'm saying? And experience is king. Once you get that experience, can't nobody take it from you. And then basically, you got a clean record, good work history, you can go anywhere, do anything you want. So, it's all about what you want to do. So, hope this video helps you. I'm getting ready to set up shop in the back and finish working on this mixtape of mine, which is summer mixtape coming out, summer 19 mixtape. I'm getting things together. You know what I mean? So, peace, everybody. I am the Turntable Trucker. You know what I'm saying? If you like this video, please click like. If you want to continue, please subscribe to this channel. More content is coming. You know what I'm saying? Instagram links and everything be down below. Thanks for watching this video, and one love.